Hello, let's do Wordle number 952. And today's theme is Cedar Point. I didn't know much about Cedar Point, so I thought about what I wanted to talk about. So I just did a little bit of research, and I found some of the record-breaking roller coasters that they've had throughout history. I'm sure this isn't comprehensive, but Cedar Point is known for their crazy roller coasters. So if you're a roller coaster lover, Cedar Point off of Lake Erie is a great place to go. It's got great views as well over Lake Erie. All right. I've never been there myself, though, so that's why I can only speak from what I was able to find online. But let's go over what I did find. So first of all, Millennium Force opened in 2000, and at the time was the world's tallest and fastest roller coaster. 310 feet tall and reaching speeds of 93 miles per hour. It was also the first roller coaster to utilize the cable lift system as opposed to a traditional chain lift. So traditionally you'd have a chain where it would ratchet up as you went up. I guess Millennium Force uses kind of like an elevator cable to lift you up. That's pretty cool. And then in 2003, there was the Top Thrill Dragster coaster, the first Strata coaster, a coaster over 400 feet tall, standing at 420 feet. And it would reach speeds of 120 miles an hour. And it has this at the time, it was a groundbreaking launch system, which was a hydraulic launch system, which is really launches you fast. Big acceleration there. All right. 2007, they had opened Maverick. Maverick has a 95-degree vertical drop, which means not only do you go straight down, you actually go down a little bit more than straight down. So it kind of curves back on itself. Looks pretty fun, actually, but also pretty horrifying, which is what makes roller coasters fun. And then in 2016, they introduced Valravn. I don't know how to say this. Valravn, it must be, right? It is the tallest, fastest, and longest dive coaster in the world. A dive coaster being one with a steep drop. It features a 214-foot drop and reaches speeds of 75 miles per hour. 214-foot drop. So yeah, definitely the place to go for these record-breaking coasters. I'm sure they pride themselves on that. They also pride themselves on all their safety systems and also their crowd control systems. So you can get through the park more easily and get on more rides. So pretty neat. Maybe a place to visit at some point in my life. Sounds pretty fun. I used to live a lot closer to there than I do now. I used to live in Philadelphia. It's been a long time since I was there, though. So, in fact, when I was there, it would have only been Millennium Force, and that was the last couple of years that I lived there. So, never went to Cedar Point. Certainly never experienced these coasters, but maybe something I'll do someday. All right, so that's all I'm going to talk about there. Not really much of a rant. Sometimes these are just more like cool facts. But anyway, cool facts with ranks. Anyway, I just closed my notes, but I still need them because we are going to do the Wordle. So for the Wordle, Ball 2536 for the Cedar Point theme suggested we start with 8 for 18 coasters and pumps for their adrenaline pumping. Anyway, I thought that was fun. All right, we have an S and an E. We are solving a Wordle. Maybe serve. It'll help find the E. Chess S at the start. R is a good letter. I don't mind that too much. Came to mind. Let's do serve. Well, you know what? It placed the S in the E. What else could I ask for? Kind of hard to fill in the gaps, isn't it? Let me think for a second. I'm thinking like SL and then an E. So like, I mean, obviously a vowel, an O or an A. Why can't I think of anything though? Slane is not spelled this way. Sloan? It's like a last name. Okay, maybe not SL? What else could it be? Like, we could do like SA and then end in E or something like that, but Sav is gone. Oops, that would be Sav. I really don't think this is how you spell saddle, but I'll try it. Nope. You never know. Yeah, I should know actually. Could we end in OE somehow? Wow, okay. Maybe SN. SNO something E or SNA something E. SNA. Snail. Again, not the right way to spell it. Snake. Finally, I found something. It was that easy. It's just a snake. Okay. Well, there are snake coasters, right? Snake roller coaster. Anyway, let me know what your favorite roller coaster is. Do you enjoy roller coasters? And in the meantime, I am going to spin the Wheel of Themes. All right. What will tomorrow bring us? 90s technology, suggested by Sidekick. So 2 words related to 1990s, I assume, technology. And of course, if you enjoyed this, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.